There is a brand new pre-sale project that has just launched in Port Coquitlam, and it features homes that average less than $900 a square foot with an only 10% deposit required. This one is definitely worth looking at. Hi, this is Dan, your Vancouver Pre Sale Specialist. I showcase the newest pre-sale projects on this channel and do a deep dive into what they offer, including amenities, floor plans, locations, which units to avoid and which units to look at, and most importantly, are the asking prices worth it? There are a lot of pre-sale projects out there to choose from, and doing all the research can be exhausting and really time consuming. Well, luckily, I'm here to do all that work for you. So I'm gonna give you all the inside details on this new project this week, and at the end of the video, give you the top 5 reasons to buy it, the top 5 reasons why you might not wanna buy it, and my overall score out of 10. So let's dive into it. This week, we are looking at Hawthorn in Port Coquitlam. Hawthorn is a 35-unit development offering an abundance of amenities and is catered towards families. When it comes to the project overview, this is what their website states. At Hawthorn, we invite you to experience a world where luxury resides in every detail. Nestled in the heart of Port Coquitlam, our homes redefine modern elegance. With a commitment to regal living, we are proud to introduce an unparalleled living experience that transcends the ordinary. Each element of design and architecture is meticulously crafted to elevate your lifestyle. Here, every corner exudes sophistication and every moment exclaims comfort. Hawthorn is more than a residential address. It's a sanctuary of regal living. Join us as we embark on this extraordinary journey where excellence meets tranquility. A lot of big words. It sounds pretty good. I'll let you be the judge, though. I think they might be exaggerating a bit here, but hey, I guess some of these terms are also subjective. Let's take a closer look. When it comes to who this development is specifically designed for, their overview obviously mentions families, but ultimately they do offer studio and 1-bedroom apartments as well. So I guess a full range from 1, 2, 3, 4 people, even 5 people could happily live here, as they do have larger 3 bedrooms. Looking closer at the location now, this project is in Port Coquitlam. And I will share that I've moved a number of clients into this similar area and they all love it. They've been there for years and have no plans of leaving. PoCo has really become a desirable area for a huge demographic in all age groups. Hawthorn is located right at the corner of basically Shaughnessy and Hawthorn. And there are some great amenities that are quite close by. You are essentially within downtown PoCo, and most of the amenities that you would want, including your shopping, groceries, coffee shops, restaurants, etc., they're all within a 10-minute walk. So very accessible by foot. On top of this, you've got the PoCo Community Center right nearby. It's about a 5-minute walk away. And this is quite a beautiful facility. In fact, it cost over $130 million to build, and it's an almost 400,000 square foot complex that includes the library, the Wilson Lounge, 3 arenas, an aquatic center, fitness center, gymnasium, change rooms, community and outdoor space, and a whole bunch of parking as well. So really nice to be within the proximity of that. For those who need schooling, 3 options nearby, including the Central Community Elementary, Pitt River Community Middle School, and Riverside Secondary School. So all levels of education are covered within walking distance of this project. Hawthorn offers 6 kinds of homes, including studios, 1-bedrooms, 1+ den, 2 bedrooms, 2+ den, and 3-bedroom homes. Let's have a closer look at the features and the floor plans, and then we'll get right into pricing. Here is the entire feature sheet. As you can see, lots to talk about here. I'm not gonna go through this line by line, but if you would like to have a copy, just get a hold of me at that contact information below, and I will send you yours. A few things I did want to point out are the amenities here, because they are above average for that neighborhood. And it includes a party room that includes a TV, kitchenette, couches. So obviously great for social gatherings. You've got a sort of work hub here, like a work-life balance work hub, they call it here, in meeting room. So you could always take a break from your work at home, or if you need to do some stuff on the weekend, that's an option for you too. They've got an outdoor lounge equipped with a fire pit, barbecue, and outdoor seating. Beautiful for about, our 4 month of the year summers. Beyond that, nice gardens. They've got an outdoor children's play area. This one I really like. They've got a dog wash station. Those are becoming more and more popular, and this project has one included as well. For those kayakers out there, they've actually got kayak racks and outdoor storage. So if you love your kayak, well, guess what? You can actually store it at your house now and don't have to pay for offsite storage. They have a bike wash station and rack. Again, fantastic. Lots of fun mountain biking within that area. And lastly, they also have a repair room. So you can fully repair your equipment too. And they do have TELUS pure fiber optic for your super fast internet. Let's take a look at the floor plans now. And as mentioned, they have 6 different options of home types here, from studios up to 3 beds. And I'm only going to show you the floor plans that I think are best, because some of the other ones, I personally wouldn't be that attracted to them. I think there's a lot of hallways and a lot of dark spaces in some of these, but some of them are very well laid out, and those are the ones I want to share with you. Starting with the studio, it's the plan SB. I mean, we're talking 560 feet almost. And again, no real wasted space. Good layout. I think this would be very functional for a solo person, maybe 2. Again, 560 feet, it's a decent size for a studio, larger than most. So good plan. If you're looking at the studio, SB is the one to go after. For 1-bedroom units, they have 4 plans. The favorite of mine for sure is the 1C. You can see that here. I think it's a nice open layout. I think they've got a huge balcony here. You're south facing. It's gonna be a very bright unit. Lots to like about this one. I think it has a great flow. You even get your den in there, which you could probably use for a work from home office. And of course, you've got your own hot water tank, as all these units do. So long lasting plumbing within this development. Quite a number of 2-bedroom plans to choose from. My pick of the litter is 2C. This is the one that you can see here. Similar to the 1-bedroom, quite open, no wasted space, good flow, and we are either south or north facing. These are quarter units as well, so you will get exposure from 2 different sides. I think this is a really, really functional layout, and one that I would personally think is one of the better ones that they've done in this project. For the 3 bedrooms, really only 1 floor plan here, because they've got 2 of them available, but they are mirrored. So not bad. I kind of like this plan. I think it's open. It's going to have a nice flow. Pretty smart with separation with the bedrooms in this much space. I mean, you're looking at about 1,080 square feet inside, plus a nice patio. This one's south facing, so great light. And here are your prices. So the studios, which are 501 square feet to start, come in at about $490,000 plus GST, of course. You've got the rest of the prices here. 1 bedroom starting at $525, 1 in dens at $660, 2 beds, and so forth. Again, if you want a copy, just get a hold of me. I'll send this over to you. But ultimately, these are quite attractive prices. If you look at the blended average, we are under $900 a square foot, which is a pretty decent price. When we look to the average for resale in the PoCo area, homes are selling on average for $710 a foot. Okay, that's everything from 1 year old to, as old as they go. Let's call it 50 years old for that neighborhood. So you're looking at about a 23% premium above the 710 to get you to, I believe it's 879 on average for this project. So 23% premium, and you're looking at completing here in about 18 months. When it comes to the strata fees, they estimate them at about 41 cents per square foot. So 1,000 square foot home, $410 a month. And lastly, when it comes to the completion, they expect to have this ready to hand over keys to the new owners by spring of 2025. So about 18 months out from now. For those looking to make upgrades to your home, they do have a number of options, including the EV charger. You can get an alarm. You can get shower enclosed with glass. You can buy extra parking, which is always nice because most developments don't offer that these days. Air conditioning upgrade, highly recommend this, of course, because our summers are not getting any cooler. And lastly, you can upgrade your bedroom to be laminate as well, removing that carpet. Looking at the developer now, Hawthorn is being built by a group called Otivo, and they are a local family-owned development group that have been in business for more than 20 years. They have 10 projects under their belt in areas including Coquitlam, Vancouver, and Burnaby. Low-rise wood frame condos look to be their bread and butter, and this is right in line with not only an area they're familiar with, but definitely a product type they have built before. You can feel fairly confident that they know what they're doing within this type of project. I don't personally know this developer, but I do think looking at their projects and the fact that they're consistently building about a project every 2 years and seem to have a great history here, they do seem to definitely get the thumbs up. More research, super easy to do. I'm sure we could get into any of their old projects if you wanted to have a look at construction type and how everything's holding up and being maintained. So let's take a look now at the top 5 reasons why you might not want to buy into this project. Honestly, I could only really come up with 3, and it includes the fact that I think this project has kind of average finishings. It does kind of suit the PoCo area, but it's not as luxurious as the website might necessarily lead you to believe. Number 2 is that some of the floor plans, I think, have wasted space because of the larger and longer hallways, and I think some of them are going to be darker as well. So be careful if you are interested in this project to really analyze these floor plans and make sure you pick the ones that are going to be facing more sunlight and of course not have any dark corners. The third reason to potentially not look into this project is, as all of them, a subjective one, but we are talking about wood frame here. This is not a concrete build. Some people really prefer concrete over wood. Again, subjective, but it is something to consider when getting into this project. So, typically wood frame will have a little bit more noise pollution. Again, it's a small amount, but hey, people like what they like. So that's the top 3 here. That's all I could think of as far as reasons to potentially not want this project to be your home. But let's look at the top 5 reasons why you would. First off is, of course, its location. This is a super walkable area, really easy to get around. And then you've also got transit, or of course you can drive, as every unit does come with a parking spot. The building does have above average amenities for the area. So if you're looking to be able to utilize something like what they offer, great thing to look into here, so you can stay under one roof and enjoy a lot of amenities. The community center that is just a few blocks away is fantastic, and something I would really think that people who lived here would utilize, because it is a really, really gorgeous facility. For those looking to commute, the West Coast Express is only a 15-minute walk away. That can get you all the way out to Mission, or of course the other way into Vancouver. And the number 5 reason to like this project, it's the price point. Averaging under $900 a square foot is quite impressive and very attractive. I mean, you can cross over the Fraser and be spending over $1,000 a foot, no problem. Sure, for concrete, but ultimately price point will be a big attraction to this development. Overall, I'd give this project around a 7 out of 10. It's attractive, it's mid-range, you get what you pay for, you've got the good developer. I think it's a solid product. Typically, you could definitely see investors being interested in this. I have a lot of promise, I think, for that area and its future growth and appreciation values. Alternatively, it's a nice place to live. So, a lot of people can technically be interested in this project and call it home or call it an investment. Either way, it is worth looking at, and definitely gets my thumbs up with that 7 out of 10. So if you liked what you saw, get a hold of me. This project has just launched. Great units are still available. First year pricing is available. We might even be able to get you some incentives. So get a hold of me. My contact information is below. Happy to answer your questions about this or any other development. As always, thanks so much for watching, and have an awesome day.